People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. I am going to sound like a broken record once again, because I am going to be the bearer of some bad news, a very disturbing trend that we see has been happening in Jamaica for a couple of years. An ex-man that left from Jamaica went to the United States to better himself, came back because he wanted to be patriotic, him love him country. Every opportunity that he gets, he comes back to Jamaica to visit family, friends, or people that he thought were family, and possibly even friends turn enemy. I am speaking about a 43-year-old man, Gregory McIntosh, more affectionately known as KILLER-BLING. Now when you hear a name like that, you're going to think that, hold on a minute, was this man involved in any sorts of illicit activity? Here is a fact in Jamaica. Sometimes your name reflects your lifestyle. Sometimes your name is the polar opposite of what you are. So when I run a background check, this man is a humble youth. This man was a taxi operator in Brooklyn, in New York. According to my information, no sorts of illegal, illicit activity. He was somebody that was respected and loved by most people. Based on information, it is said that he had just returned from United States to Jamaica. When he was home, some people rush in upon him. Maybe he let them in, don't know the story. There are 3 pictures of him. The pictures that you see, the first 2 pictures, this is what he looks like. This is the type of person that he is, very outgoing, work hard, play hard. However, the next picture that I cannot show is of him in his room, in some sorts of bedroom, on his body, head bent over, slumped over, seems as if he was taken out. You know what kind of style me I talk about, not very good. A couple of corn in the head, in the upper body. Now when I heard this story, I said to myself, this is more than coincidental. Somebody leave all the way from New York, reach Jamaica, within a couple of hours, people run in or him let them in, and them take him away, jump in at some waiting motor vehicle, take away themselves. It was said that it was at least 3 people. I said, no man, this sounds like some sorts of inside job. This sounds like some sorts of thing having to do with some sorts of family or some sorts of friend, close friend, which he thought. Based on the information, it is said that X amount of money was stolen. Now people like me say, this is preliminary. Therefore, nobody knows the fact. However, based on what we've seen, the usual thing, sometimes people are work on your house. Sometimes people are save money for you in some sort of bank account. Sometimes you and people in some sorts of business, and them know say they don't have their part of the business, and them know say you go want to see receipt, you go want to see what type of progress was made with the house or whatever business. So therefore, instead of coming with those receipts, these people are going to come with some sorts of hitmen to take you out because them can't answer the question. They could not keep their part of the deal. Now, it is hard to say because basically in Jamaica, even in some sorts of random case of robbery, we see say them a take away all people, we see say them a take away pitney, all sorts of all manner of evil. So therefore, me can't really say for sure. However, when a man just leave from United States, just reach Jamaica a couple of hours, people run in upon him or him let them in at the house, it tells you that this more than likely was some sorts of planting. Somebody planned to take out this man for whatever reason. It tells you without a shadow of a doubt that this man was taken out by somebody that is close to him, whether it's a family, whether it's a friend, whether it's some sorts of business associates. The moral of the story is this. People, if you're there America, you're there Canada, you're there UK, and you have to come back to Jamaica, do not think for a split second that the place that you left, the community that you left 2, 3, 4, 5 decades ago is going to be the same. Do not think for a moment that the people that you leave, the boy that was 10 years old 20 years ago, him going to be the same little innocent little youth. No. Most of these people get easily corrupted. The new generation of Jamaicans, whether them are your family, whether them are your friend, family, or pitney or whatever, them just want to know, say, listen, rotted, homeboy I come back, homeboy have money, homeboy okay in America. People, remember, this man is not any sorts of scammer. This man is not any sorts of weed or cocoa dealer. This man was a cabman. This man came back to Jamaica whenever he felt like because he had the rights. This man had ambition. In Jamaica, the sad thing is that success makes you a target. Your own money, your own property. Whatever it is that you own, people feel as if they are entitled to it. And that includes your life. And whenever them know, say, you know them are family, them are friend, they are going to take you out. They would rather for you to be DEAD. They don't care about the domino effect, the trickle-down effect, what is going to happen to your mother, how your mother or your father are going to feel, who is going to take care of your pitney. Once you give them an opportunity and them know, so them owe you, or them have to show you some sorts of receipt, or them supposed to do some sorts of job for you, and they could not do it. They are always looking for a way to hustle you. Nobody wants to make any sorts of legitimate living anymore. Everybody wants everything that you have. However, they don't want to put in the hard work and dedication that you put in to achieve. So therefore, they want to take what you work hard for and then take away your life. So my advice is this, and I know that it is not very convenient. Whatever it is you have to do, if you cannot do it for yourself, if you don't have the time to come to Jamaica and open your own saving, bank account, investment, do not send it to any sort of family unless you can vow for them just like you can vow for your own self and people. I would not advise that either. Whenever you are coming to Jamaica, do not think, say, you know, say, because I come from that little area there, I want to go back. I want to go amongst my friend them and share my success with them. People take your kindness for weakness. People will trample over you in Jamaica, especially this new generation. So sometimes it is not the body that you left that you used to go to school with. It is him saying to his little worthless son, you know, some a good friend from high school I come back and me and him supposed to do X amount of business. That little scumbag son that he has is going to tell the rest of his little dirty hyenas that he is in clique with, that you know, say, my father friend I come and him have X amount of money. And then when them take you away, because he is so ashamed, him no want you go tell him father say, you know, say your son and him friend them rob me, so therefore him go take away your life. People, Jamaica is filled with a whole bunch of scumbags right now without a shadow of a doubt. So therefore, if you can come back to Jamaica and you can go in a some sort of all-inclusive and you call your family and you make them meet you there and come for a day or two or even a day pass, and then you jump on a plane without anybody knowing, meaning family or friends, that would be my recommendation, as sad as it sounds. Point blank and Period. Further on in the news, I am going to speak about some of these worthless, gruff gunmen that live in Jamaica. Me no know where them depend. However, it seems as if they need a new trade because they are not very good at what they do and they are not going to have a long career or lifespan. I am speaking about an incident that took place in a place called Harmons that is in Manchester. A lady, 40-something-year-old, and her daughter, 13-year-old. She had just finished her day at the business, locking up the place. After she locked up the shop, them jump on a bike taxi. While they were jumping on this bike taxi, or while they were on this bike taxi, they were approached by two gunmen on some other bike. The gunman tried to rob them. Me no know if them da watch the people when them a lock up them shop and then them figure say them a go get the proceeds of the day work. However, they were not very successful. Me no know if the people them did give them talk or them just fool. After them realize that the attempt of robbery failed, when them a leave, them blaze up all sorts of can. Apparently, the bike taxi rider or driver, him get hit and the 13-year-old, the mother did not get hit. Them take for themselves. The people were rushed, treated in the hospital. Don't know if they're still there. My point in saying this is that, now people, you as a thief, I'm not call you thief. You go up on a mission. You're desperate, you're full, you know want to work. You go up on a mission. Me no know if you watch the people in place and just feel within yourself say them supposed to have a good day because it's a people that go in and out. Maybe these people open them business, them buy lunch, them buy dinner, them buy whatever, and them not make back no sorts of money. It was a negative day. The people them stress out. I go about them business. I go back home at them yard. You see them sleep in your bed whole day, get up, crush up weed, drink Hennessy. Just come blind and rob the people them because you did not get where you think that the people them have, where you give the people them for put on, you get upset. You start blaze up all sorts of can, hit the little picnic and the bike man. What kind of sense that make? That makes any sorts of criminal sense to you? Because usually if you are a criminal and you go up on a mission, you might want to be stealth. Meaning that if it's successful, you rally back, press replay, try next day. Try again until you are successful. Not saying that I am promoting any sorts of thievery. But you are going to live in a little feminine, fishy feelings. You start blaze up all sorts of can pan the people them because them not give you what you give them for put on. People. You know, sister, these people don't have any damn sense. You know, sister, these people are so cold and full. And then them wonder when poor hold them. When you hear the family talk about a good boy and he not do nothing or he not do this, he not do that. Not knowing that he is a piece of ISH. People, it is quite obvious that something is wrong with these people. They are mentally deranged, but people like them say, whenever planting one DEAD, it always SHOOTS. He that exalteth himself shall be abased. The higher that the monkey climb is the more that he is exposed. They are going to get exposed sooner or later, and hopefully we're not going to waste any sorts of taxpayers' money. There are two ways to go, the big yard and the GRAVE yard. We would prefer that the graveyard takes them exactly where they belong. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like this, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.